Hello, hello. Oh, looks like I already messed up. All right, now it's right. So we're gonna cast some screens that happen on OnlyCreposs channel today. I gonna cast with Al here. Hello, Al. To start that, I will show the draft, so we can talk a little bit about the draft. Oh, let's I go big here. Let's just try to make a little smaller. All right. So we don't know exactly every player here. We're gonna see when we look to the match. Just say something. I want to see your audio speaking. I don't. I oh wait. Don't think I is not picking your audio. A second.
Audio or
Say
browser
something.
audio.
Oh, okay. Now it's speaking. Now it's
Testing,
speaking.
testing.
I was
Okay.
talking alone, but now all people are hearing you.
Hi. Okay. You didn't miss anything. I just said hi chat.
All right.
Yeah, I was just saying it's an unusual character pool, so I was curious to see how it got to where it's at here, but
Oh yeah, and just remember, this is not a tournament or anything. It's just normal screens. We gonna try do this casting Saturday or Sunday. It's not every Saturday or every Sunday, but when we can, we're gonna try cast one or two matches. And today we're gonna go do two giveaways for the chicken clunk skin, or three. I think it's
ooh,
three giveaways. Yeah, so we're gonna do that
whoa.
too. All you need to do is watch it, and between the matches, we're gonna do the giveaways. So Sheldon against Casey, you already said that the unusual thing that happened. One fun thing that I think is it started normally right. We got the max pick first, but then
Yeah,
Scoopy and
the Max is a classic first pick on Ag. I think it's arguably that's kind of one of the win conditions you draft for. When you're in a tournament is getting team 1 ag first pick. If you just make sure that a couple of the max counters are banned, it's insanely strong.
yeah,
Then they went
they've been
sorry, go ahead.
frog and pain, right? So they make a bit clear that they won the max.
Exactly, yeah. Evan Smiles can give Max trouble. I didn't think so as much, but I talked to Jamba just today and he was talking about how Tail Whip on its own is a huge thing. You can never get in range to harass Smiles with damage because he has Hook or Tail Whip.
Hmm.
I think it's interesting that they choose to go for the Ksenia and the double. On this map, you very occasionally see Ksenia, but almost always it's on Sorona. So I'm kind of curious how if I'll notice a difference in power level in this map.
Yeah, and I think the I was about to say that the KZ team, the Casino one, they don't have range charters, but at the same time, the Sheldon only have Max. Max have the lasers, but his AA is a range, but he's one of the shortest range in the game, I think, on
Mm.
range charters. So it's a very every charter here needs to get close to do the damage.
Yeah, I this is literally a 6 melee game. I almost never see this. That's
Yeah,
very kind of
yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
But I love the. I was talking to Cole some days ago. I love the Scoder Yulip. For sure, it's not the best thing in the game, but I think it's funny. Yulip, you can just gaze and Scoder throw with full damage, or Scoder throw first, and other guy got gaze.
I mean, they have some good natural synergy. If you throw them into turret, you gaze them right in front of turret. It's
Yeah.
they're extra dead. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff. And then obviously the Eula pick is the two strange characters really from a meta perspective are the Ksenia and Eulip.
Yeah, and this
But
is his screen was open, Ted, Ayla, so we have a lot of things. Another thing that we see a lot here is a lot of these players they're new, right? So some of
mhm.
them they don't play a lot of charters, but at the same time, usually they are very good with the few charters that they play. So you might can see some unusual plays happening with some charters here. They maybe have something over.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked at the last picks from both teams. Yeah, I'm surprised we just don't see Scree here. Scree is classic here, very strong. Ted is also very strong. Surprised Sheldon didn't want the nibs either,
Oh
because I
yeah.
actually think it's not the worst matchup for nibs. Like, Scoop's a bit annoying, but yeah. But I think that's about what can be drawn from this this drafting phase. But I'm excited to see some of these off-meta character picks, I guess.
Yeah, like that's I love when it's like this kind of thing. So do you have like anyone that like you gonna bet here, like who gonna think you're gonna win?
Oh, I mean, I think Snork and Scoop, by the time they get their upgrades, they have like a very, very easy game plan in any fight. It's just to go in and do damage. For these other guys, all their damage revolves around like combos, like throwing into like gaze, into bubble, into stuff. It requires a bit more coordination. So I think Sheldon's team has a little bit of an easier game plan for what to do in the team fights. But I could be underestimating how coordinated blue team are with how they stay close together. So I guess we'll see.
I gonna stick like to this Corden Yolifi combo just because I like it. But I think like the blue team here, they are easy to do like a big combo, and the red team is more like a single target, like Ksenia, just do damage to one guy. Snarky, he do damage to more than one, but he usually like he do like one, right?
Yeah, Snark is mostly single target. Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like they have like more of this single target damage, but it's very like it's a lot of damage that they have.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see like how I think like if they manage to do some pickups, it's better for the red team.
Yeah, Sheldon was just mentioning in chat that because he was the only max focused player on their team, he was kind of
Oh,
relegated to being the one max, which makes a
alright,
lot of sense.
alright.
Um,
Can I start here so?
yeah, go for it.
So we have like on the red team we have like Ninja with Ksenia, Casey with Snork, I think I never saw that. And Roasty that like if I'm not wrong, Zyra said he's a very like old player from the community. Playing the Scoop. On the other side, Dragonfire with Yulupi, Luco with Spolder, and Sheldon with Max. The only Max on the team.
Yeah, most of these first buys are standard. The only interesting thing I see here is like slow scissors first is a little bit rare for Ksenia's. Most of the time, I'll either see a intangible roll or
For one damage,
I
right?
sometimes like lifesteal because it's like I think that's a little bit of an unusual preference of mine, but I don't usually see slow. Curious what the
I just like to go slow after like getting the double damage.
same, yeah. I rush
think, like,
double
this
damage.
Slow can help the Snork. When the Snork get like this damage on CC, I think the slow will like it.
Yeah, I
help
was
a lot.
actually I was just thinking about that actually. Yeah, I think there is some potential there to be kind of death volley with him. You know, Scoop can also go slow bindings. It's actually I see some Scoops swear by it as like better than extra tank. I think it depends on matchup, but slow bindings can be really useful. So there's a little bit of inbuilt synergy there. There's a team fight here. Squilly was chasing to the jungle.
Like not like you just saying like me annoying, just like you walking away and anything. Look at big throw here.
Ooh.
Ninja probably going down.
Easy gets thrown and manages to get out somehow. Waiting out the die. Wait, no, they died at DOT. I guess I didn't see the. It looked
Sure
like
he
they
was
had
dead, but like looked like not.
Yeah, I think that might be one of those classic replay glitches.
Yeah, because it looked like he had a little health. Oh, nice bounce from Scoop, but I think it.
Well, they do a nice combo, and Scoop managed to get a creep right before the tick that would have killed him. So it was good on blue to combo the way that they did. It's pretty easy to like go for a target that's gazed. So
Nice pick off on Ksenia here.
Yeah, Ksenia has a pretty good matchup against Max until Max gets his speed out to leave. He's sort of like a pretty predictable target that you can chase pretty well with slow. So yeah, Sheldon talks about how he had a rough time. So I'm not sure how much of a spoiler that is, but yeah, I'm not. That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, like I think like the last fight, like Scoop he tried to like do something like the bouncy hammer, but he was alone. He still managed to get away, but like was very. Was close to like just getting wrong just because he didn't wait for his teammates.
Scoop spent a lot of time in Viz next to the other team, but it seemed like there wasn't a good chance to be in position for his teammates. I think by the time Blue realized that he was invis, they backed off a lot, and they were taking like the very safe rotation.
This.
Yeah.
Do you think you get like more like you see get more strong like as the time passes here, more scary?
Late game, oh, I would definitely red. Like Snork, like he kind of peaks mid game, but he's strong all the way into late game. Scoop obviously gets very strong late game, incredibly tanky. Max kind of peaks mid game. Scolder can scale okay into the late, and honestly, I can't tell you with Ulip. I never see it in any situation, so I don't exactly know the power curve. It's probably starts pretty low and goes lower, so.
A lot about Ksenia.
Yeah,
Oh, the
Ksenia-
combo Ulip and Skoja here. Don't even need to throw, he just like he chased with the stun punch here and kill.
Yeah, I mean, I guess one thing that might be really big for Blue is that they have anti-initiation against a team of like Red that wants to go in there. Yeah, if you just walk back, like you put up a bubble, you like send out dinos, it's really hard for them to approach you, like if you don't want to fight.
The counter engage there is kind of like the bubble, when you got like earthquake, because I think like for the late game, just like have like CC literally every skill.
Yeah, honestly, off of the strength of the anti-initiation that I've seen in a couple of fights, I would actually like change my bet to like, I think Blue team's a little bit favored. Like, but I could be wrong, Snork is still gonna get stronger in damage. Damn, that was so close. He comes back.
Ooh, it's not like one.
His damage almost made the difference, but oh damn! Oh, and he gets out. Oh man, Sheldon was he was hurt after that, but it went the way it did.
Like he think he could throw like was enough to kill, but like he just saved the Snork, and after that Scoop managed to get the bind and killed it. Sheldon was very close fight. Luke was very good for blue team, but red team just got like get away with Snork and get like a pick. Very good for them.
Unupgraded throw does so little damage. I forget how much it is. It's like close to like 80 or like 100 at level 1.
Just like 100. I mean, like
100,
yeah, like level 3, but
I think that's the same as like Scoldier's first punch, is like little baby punch. I'm pretty sure that's like same amount.
is the throw down Canyon?
Oh no, because he missed the hook. But then again, the bubble was covering it, so if he hooked him, there was a chance he could have actually just died for it. Re-engages. I love that from Kaizi, knowing to keep the fight going for a while. When blue splits up to like defend or clear, and the other team is still looking to force fights, a lot of the time that can be where kills happen.
Yeah, like the red team, they have like they're like almost to like one-shot someone. So if the blue teams they walk up together, like you said, they have a lot of counter engage. But if they're like alone, they just die.
Exactly. They get picked out. So honestly, I think it depends how tightly blue plays together. I think. I mean, there is a natural strength in that, like, if they use their stuff on Scoop, Snork basically always wants to be the knot that goes in, like, almost and the full combo, the gaze into the lasers, into the throw, no, it's brutal, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, all of these guys are melee characters, and needing to get into melee against Ulip, and, like, it's so awkward. You see this? Yeah, like... Yeah, and Red really sucks at defending and clearing, because like at any point, Scoldier just throws them out. So literally, just his presence there completely denies them the ability to clear. Well, the throw. Oh, if he had more scissors, he could have actually.
Yeah, he used his scissors to kill like a Sheldon.
Yeah. Oh, the gaze.
It doesn't kill. But...
Yeah, man. You'll have peeked out enough to get hit.
Hold the kill for a bit so Ksenia can pull.
Yeah.
That's something that sometimes is very useful, like instead of everyone pushing, sometimes it's good to have like at least one player trying to look for rotation.
For sure. I think another thing that's going to give Red a lot of trouble is the difficulty for them pushing against these guys, because, oh my god, what a team fight. Also, just... I think like every ability was used. I would need a few rewatches to parse out exactly what happened, but that was
Oh, I like that.
Now it's only sorry, not Kitara, it's Ksenia. I always mix up those two.
I like that it's like the damage on the throw like very early from Lugo because like I said, I think one gaze he just like is a free throw for Scourge. It's so easy to throw because the guy is literally like doing nothing.
Exactly. Plus, Skoldir being there with the push is like a huge threat for them to defend it. You know, they can't clear the droids on the push without risking getting thrown. Okay, yeah, Snorker and the lot of damage. They keep going. They keep going. Close, close. Next, yeah, Kai's hitting the floor to make use of Snork's walkie-talkie to clear faster. I think everyone knows about that, but...
Oh yeah, like a bit more damage. You see on that work on droids too.
Yeah, it's what gives him... Oh, nice!
Off here.
Nija waited there in Viz for almost the full duration. That was just really clean. That was really great by them.
He having boots now too, so like he's very like immobile. You can see like how Scourge struggle to hit her there.
Yeah, I like that the Ksenia is rushing like double scissor damage early, and also getting cat this early. Yeah, I do like that a lot.
Yeah, Ksenia doesn't have like too much to like increase the scissor damage, so I think like it's better to like get like as soon as you can. And that's
yeah,
you can get like.
Ksenia just had a fight a sec. Oh wait! Oh my God! Nice and the wow. Okay.
Would you might get like someone here?
Okay, you got one. Actually, yeah. Skoldir leaving that fight early, I don't know whether it made the team lose or if he would have died for it and he should have left like when he did, but he's keeping their dreams alive by staying alive and denying them the push for sure.
Yeah, like you guys how they pushed and like had something like the red team, I think like they did almost like a double to hit the towers. But when they get close to the towers they do a lot of damage. I think Ksenia did like a good amount of damage to towers.
They do an okay amount, all three of them, but it's nothing that crazy. Like,
yeah,
Qatar
is not probably the worst here that they had.
I think so, yeah, because...
We're gonna look for something. Can I get another
kill? Yeah, they're still in this. Oh my God. I don't know if Scoop was trying to get out really hard that whole time, but...
It is a sponge, but yeah, it was a wipe
here. Oh
my
God, that's a full wipe. That's brutal. Holy. Yeah, okay.
Oh, they like to see that they just go out like bottom, they don't care about top.
Yeah.
Another thing that I think like here shines a lot, like the Helium droids.
Yeah, all three of blue have better push than all three of red. It's pretty close, but like I do think it's true. Snork is probably the best defender of the three of them because at least he can pop shells, you know, to clear the way. But it's not enough, no? Like that's the only thing he can do without risking getting thrown. Ooh, Ksenia almost killing 9, hitting every scissor there. And a double. Damn, but yeah, Ksenia's going back to clear, and they do have a super bottom that they're going to need to get as well. And if Max is planting himself top, it really might be difficult for Red to get much push here, even off of a double.
Yeah, like I keep saying about like they need to play together. The blue team, like I don't know why, like where Max, when they leave him, Max go from the top, so he got like he almost like died with that, but just like the both like in the bottom, Scourge and you, they die. If they have like bubble from Max, they probably could get away.
Yeah, but we see with this push, by the time like they cleared the super and got to stuff, like to the turret, the other two are already back, so they only ended up getting like a third of top turret for a double.
Yeah, they're fine.
Really good damage from the Ksenia though. She is hitting all of the scissors, so doing her job very well, I would say.
Like I talk about, like even the guys don't play like a lot of nauts. Usually they picking what they like it. So Nisha probably like
Ooh. Throw, but the other two managed to turn it, and oh, they're staying in. The last shell managing to just kill him. Well, that was very, very fortunate for Red, I think, how that fight turned the way it did, because, I mean, I thought it looked pretty horrible by the time Scoop got thrown, and he obviously died, but while they got back, though, the other two were...
Probably, like, Scourge defending is, like, very hard to push, because if you get throw, we have, like, a lot of damage. I mean, he has range on punch, so...
Yeah, range on punch plus throw is deadly, like, lasers and bubble obviously is good at defending, and Yulip, even just with dinos, is a pretty good defender. Okay, looks like Scoop's got the invis. Yeah, they're looking to fight very hard off the invis, and oh my God, that was a fight now.
It's just
Only
like,
ones
okay,
alive
let's
and
go
were-
forward and use everything and hope for the best, you know? They just...
Yeah, every ability was used, and it was really damn close. Like, yeah, I guess Ksenia kept one scissor there for that last fight, and it was enough to get the max. That was intense. There's a lot of good team fights in some of these games. Like, almost everyone dies.
Like 30-minute game, and look at how much kills I already have.
Yeah, 17 to
31.
14,
Yeah,
13 minutes. That's like a
Two
death
kills.
minute for each team. Like, that's wild.
Oh,
Oh man. Oh, Max spaced that incorrectly. Got killed by Snork, and Snork manages to live and get out. Oh, but Ksenia actually managed to get out with them. Oh, very, very fortunate for them. They turned a bad situation into a 1-for-1.
And Max got like a bit greedy here. Like, can you like stay in the tower? Then he just did like a little.
Yeah, he just spaced it slightly incorrectly. Yeah, I'm kind of shocked. Like, Skoldir is 10-2 right now. This Skoldir is looking nasty. Very nasty. I really like. Oh my god, into the stun, into the snare quake, and the bubble. There's so much CC they have to deal with. There's just like layers and layers of CC. And I mean, Scoop can tank a lot, and he is tanking up, but he's still gonna have a tough time surviving, I think, a lot of the time. Yeah, there's a lot on him here, and he survived at about a third of his health. I would love to see the Scoop pick up Curry and Mammoth. I think that would be a very, very, very useful for him, considering just how much
like no ones get like this yet, like red teams. There's a lot of CC.
Yeah, I think a lot of players tend to overlook Curry because it's not flashy the way that like other upgrades might be, but not having to deal with like that split second more of snare or stun or slow can make all the difference. And it's obviously incredibly good against time slow. I think time slow is the #1 use case for Curry.
Yeah, it's something that like you didn't saw yet. Kind of found like strange is Gulp doesn't have range. You go like for full damage and duration on gaze, no range.
That is interesting. I guess the thought is that they don't need the extra bit of initiation because they're gonna play off of throws and whatnot, or... Oh, the throw hit, and one of the punch works. Oh, but Snork almost killing the Max. Yeah, Snork is a very, very... Oh, okay, Snork clearing while his teammates are almost dying. Oh my goodness, I'm glad they didn't get punished for that, but... Yeah, a lot of the time you'll see Snork gets a counter pick against Max, and it's because of that situation there. Like, he just walks forward, hits 4 auto attacks, and it's like 1,000 damage.
Like you see a lot of times, like the fight is starting, like you with someone doing something alone, so they just use their skill, and now it's like one less guy in the fight. And the blue, like the red team, I think they don't get like too much punch for that. Like Ksenia can do her things alone, doesn't not like too much problem. For the blue team, I think they need to play together. Like if you gay someone, but Boja's not close, it feels like bad. They need to play like together more.
For sure. I couldn't agree more. I think I like the fact that Skoldir, what he did was he rushed damage on throw, but he went for the ranged stun punch to increase the utility of like kind of being the ranged threat. It's funny, but with all these melee characters, oh, what a fight! Yeah, it's a story of engaging, counter engaging, like triple counter engaging. All of these guys just.
Yeah.
That was a really clean throw. Exactly, like the utility of having that like long range punch. He can threaten more space than like anyone else. Like Snork kind of can by hooking in, but he's not going to do that against a full team unless it's a really good fight, obviously. So they have to give up a lot of space just to Skoldir continuously throwing out these range punches.
Look at that I love here too, like when Yuppie, you have like the AE for getting caught here.
Ooh, they're going pretty hard on him, but Skoldir is managing to get out and now re-engaging with the throw to kill after that gaze. I love that. I love that game sense to go back in from Luco. He's really... Yeah, I mean, Luco is a guy who plays in a lot of high-level games too. He's quite a good player, and he's really showing up on this Skoldir today.
What I'll say is that like he used to get the RAA speed when he get like any health pack, and with the little health pack on the dinos, he can just get that everywhere.
Right. It's a great synergy, and I do think it's actually meta. I quite like getting that speed up on health pack, plus obviously you get the amp damage on.
Yeah, he got the aim too. He got the aim.
Yeah, that's probably Yulip's strongest auto attack upgrade.
Oh,
Oh, the gaze missed! The gaze missed, allowing. Oh no, Scoop almost got him, but then the other. That is gotta be so frustrating for that Scoop. I know what that's like. If they stayed in a tiny bit longer, I'm really not sure if they would have. I think they could have probably gotten him and still lived, but it was obviously risky. Nice, nice. Insta-killing on the Max as these two. I mean, yeah, Max has a tough time.
Yeah, he was like just pushing alone there, and yeah, he just collapsed on him. Nice, like.
Oh, no, how is he just getting another pick? Oh no, but the Yulip got the full damage combo, and he's staying in. If the Ksenia can get the kill because of that, it was good, but it. No, she just walked right for one more auto attack.
Didn't have like more like scissors.
Yeah, no, like just staying in, knowing that if that scissor hit, like there's a chance they live on a little bit of health. That was a very tiny mistake with big consequences. It's a shame because Snork died to, I guess, make that happen.
Usually managed to get a good combo, like it's like one shot this Snork.
Yeah, yeah. If that Scoop had hit the hammer, like throwing the hammer early, I guess it's tricky because Max can dodge it if he's quick. So. No, the gate, the insta kill. Wow. Okay. And I love that from Red Team, knowing to body block to go for the wipe. That is a really good play. They're gonna bulldoze top, which is the. They might get almost all of it. It's very close. Like I said, all three of these guys do decent structure damage. Scoop does the most when he's auto attack canceling, definitely. I don't see that from this Scoop, but it's still a lot. Yeah, I think they're gonna kill it with time to spare. Wow. Okay.
Like what I think is the end here, like you try to gaze and Scoop did a very good job, like just walking forward. So the Scoop was on the bottom. So he gazed the Scoop, but now Ark and Ksenia, they are free to do anything, and Koja didn't manage to get close. I think that Yubi, he needs to like only gaze and Koja was close.
Definitely. I think like Scoop's job this game is to get in the face of blue and make them use their abilities on him so that the other two can go in and clean up. Like both Ksenia and Snork excel at like single target damage. They can just go in and pick somebody off like that, like in an instant. So if they leave themselves vulnerable, they die really quickly for it. I'm not shocked. Like honestly, this was a very balanced game in terms of drafts in the end. I think there was like a good balance between anti-initiation, counter-initiation, like having multiple staggered abilities. It's very, very interesting to watch.
I feel like like the blue team, they come together, and the red team, they try to do like a pick-off, and they managed to do together the shot. It's a lot, and like Max was alone, and do like one shot.
Yeah. I think more even than blue comboing together to kill, what really got them was them being slightly out of position a lot of times, allowing like blue would just be a little out of position, giving her the chance to like Snork in there. Pick. It happened a lot this game.
It's not the same thing, but I think like kind of looks like a Leon comp, you know, like you don't play around the Leon. You like losing a lot of like potential of like your comp, so I feel like they need to play around the Leon to like do this. But when they manage to do the throw, gaze, and verbal, the guy literally like do nothing. They just like die without like fight.
Yeah, like Scoop is the only one that could maybe survive that, especially if he gets a bit of curry, some milk and stuff. He can.
I feel like in late game, like laser and stuff, like maybe he can still be survive like one or something.
I think it's. I couldn't tell you exactly how the damage of gaze scales into the late game, but because Skoldir did go full utility on punch, no damage upgrades. It's mostly on lasers to melt most of the health, I guess. But especially if Yulip lands that amp, that little amp in a fight can be such a big damage multiplier.
Like the throw is like I don't know, like like 20% of the health really throw a lot. Gaze, all the lasers. And they feel like they have some control there. But like they're using every single to kill like one charger.
Oh yeah.
Another thing too. But, like,
Yeah, like,
they are working together. Like they like immense like a lot. They really like struggle when they like not playing together.
yeah. It's tricky. Both teams are pretty strong, even when cooldowns are down. Like, obviously, just Max and Scoldier's auto attacks are both very, very strong. Scoop's auto attacks are good. Snork gets his, hook back so quickly that it's, also a factor in that. But this was a really high quality game. A lot of these fights are super dynamic with like multiple waves, I could call it, I guess, of like re-engagement. Oh. Yeah, I kind of want to watch that like last fight one more time with like half speed, or yeah, you can just watch this at half speed in slow-mo a little bit. Thank you. Yeah. So he gets the gaze. Snork knows to instantly go in, and Max was sitting close enough to him that he got stunned at the same time, meaning that Bubble couldn't actually take a positive angle. Like, if he threw out Bubble instantly at this point, he would have been fine. But because he went for lasers first, he just got stunned and died before he could even do that.
Can you still use the bubble, like, do laser animation, right? So, like, I think, like, here, even if Max doesn't go in, like, use the bubble to try to save, they scored it, it's still, like, too far. So, like, if Yuki might die, but, like,
it says that he just pressed. I think the Max. If you click on Max's portrait at this point, yeah, he did bubble. Yeah, he clicked bubble at this very second, but because he was stunned for this, yeah, just now was the first time he could bubble since before the stun. So it's very, very fortunate. Yeah, and both of them are stunned there. Silenced. The scissor, I think, also hit both of them for a bit, right? Yeah. Yeah. So if you look here, it's stun into that silence. Yeah. He silenced both of them. Both of them were stunned. I mean, honestly, that's just a little bit unlucky the way that both of Blue were like overlapping there, so they got hit by everything so hard. Yeah, I don't know. I think if Scoldier had retreated quicker from this point, they could have still held out. I think Luco staged a tiny bit too long. Red managed to get behind him and body block to get the wipe at turret. Like, that was a really good play by them to go hard for the last one. Yeah, like Luco coming up and trying to land that punch. It's understandable, there's a team fight happening, but it's hard to make that.
Like, he shooting gaze, or like, okay, he already gaze, so Max just try to play with his range or something. They probably like,
yeah.
I think you'll be here, he just died. Like, that it's so hard, like, for you to drive.
For sure, but by the time he's calling out that like what abilities have been used, the fight's already bad, and they don't have time to like recognize that and say
no, yeah, like it just, and like he scored it, like he just like it was in the fight, and then he just like clean rides and that. It was kind of unlucky time for the blue team, but at the same time they are like good for red team to do this. And another thing, they have the double wins.
They've double wins, exactly.
The blue team, like Sheldon, all he see here. But you'll be here, he may sound like, oh, Scoop's alone here, no? What about this gauge?
Yeah, exactly. It's an understandable play to make. Yeah, I don't even blame the ult that hard. Double invis is a lot to have to worry about. Even at like the highest levels, like you can do a lot.
Even like if Scoop is alone and like Narc can send his own base, for example, I think like Scoop is just like, okay, take some damage and leave, but he doesn't get killed, right? There.
Plus, if you know that one of them is invis, like if you're tracking who's got the orb, you don't want to go in on Scoop in the first place, right? Like, that's the target you don't want to use your abilities on, because he'll survive. So, yeah, from that perspective, yeah.
It's kind of like I said, like, it was a very good match, like, very close, like, a lot of kills, like more like 2 kills per minute, so it's a bunch of kills.
Action-packed, yeah, I can see why this was one of the games chosen to feature, for sure. Okay. I think this one is probably good. Yeah.
So we're gonna do like a giveaway now. So I hope I set everything right here. All right, so everyone needs to type like exclamation chicken in the chat, and if you type that, you like you participate. How it works? Type like chicken. What do you need to use? Yeah, it's working. It's working. All you need to participating.
Huge giveaways. You too could be the proud owner of a chicken clunk skin. There's probably like a CS:GO like black market for not skins. You can probably like trade them for real money. It's probably like thriving economy out there.
Something I forgot to say is like if you any because like the last stream I cast with Zyracore, if any sound was like if our voice is too low or it's too loud or anything, please say so I can just like balance things here.
Yeah, and your
Game,
feedback.
good thing to hear like the game.
Yeah.
Thank everyone that's watching in the chat. I hope you guys like liking. Something that like I don't know if I mentioned that with all, but I talked with Benz and some other players that I remember like when I got my first like match being casted and it was very fun. So a lot of these players, for example, they never like saw like their matching Twitch or anything. So I think that's always like a good opportunity and very fun to see that. And we always say that like screens is for everyone. You have like some very skilled players. We have some players that playing screens for the first time, and you can just play it. People are always like down to help you. You know, like builds with stuff, what to do. Cause look, screens looks like a different game, right? Like when you play pubs, you feel like, oh, I'm very good with that charter. But when you play screens, they're different the way you need to play.
You realize the depth of the iceberg. Pubs are just the tip of the iceberg, guys.
Like, like sometimes pubs is even more like harder because you need to play, you need to do all by yourself, like tracking skills and everything. So you have like this both thing, like it's different skills, right? Like on pubs, it's just like you need to watch everything, but then on screen, like Frog use dash on the other side of the map, but one guy saw, so everyone knows that he used dash now.
Yeah, you pool your information together like a hive mind, so you're always aware of all the info that your other teammates have. It's kind of a pretty big difference, communication. But yeah, exclamation mark chicken for the skin giveaway if you just got here
Yeah,
since you last explained.
yeah. I think like
Uh,
if anyone like is watching, not like in the giveaway yet, just type exclamation chicken, and we're gonna give away the clunky. For me, it's a hard word to say because I always say like clunky.
Plucky? Is that what it's called? Well, yeah,
No, oh, no,
show it off
no,
on
like the
stream.
charter name. Or like Plucky.
Pluck. Oh, that's a good. That's fun.
Like in Portuguese, you don't have like letters that finish with like consonant, so you always add like a vowel. So I'd say like Plucky. You know, I add like a little I in the end.
Mhm.
This is how
You
Portuguese
can even
works.
press try. You can show off the skin in the test range. If you press try right now, you can show us what it looks like in action, guys. This is what you could
That's the
win.
best. That's the best skin of Plant Pride.
Yeah.
I for me is my favorite skin from him.
Oh yeah, and look at that. There's a chicken aura when he explodes. There's a chicken aura. Who doesn't love that, folks? Do a bite again. Is there anything special about his bite? I don't know if there is. Are the jaws different?
I don't think I have like any difference. Like, oh, and they have like the little sound of the chicken when he explodes. Another
Oh
thing.
yeah, that's classic. You gotta max those character sounds. Yeah. Anyways, I think everyone's got their entries. I think there's a current 40% chance that one of us wins this skin, which
Oh,
might
and
be
the
awkward.
TP you have some feathers good. Yeah.
Whoa, look at that, guys. Crazy.
Beautiful, beautiful.
If you
Okay.
spam it, you get more particles. Yeah.
Oh, you
Wait.
need to wait a little. So
Oh yeah. Oh my god, look at
oh,
that.
but
If
look
you
at
do
this.
that enough, you'll lag out the other team. Okay.
I love this game. Okay, so I'm gonna do the giveaway now. Good luck, everyone. Let's see who's gonna get the winner here.
Yeah. I was told I could be a good car
Oh,
salesman. Whoa! Oh my god. Well, now you've said now you have to do it because you said you would and you won the giveaway, so you're kind of like contractually obligated to
yeah. Now
play.
you need to get the clank. You need to know to just get that and play. That's how it works.
If anyone ever sees Emblem playing Clunk not on this skin, please let it be known there are dire consequences. Everyone's gonna be keeping their eye out, so don't think you can like get away with it.
And just to show here, everyone, like here the names, and I just click here. I forgot that I can just show like before, like like the giveaway happening. So Emily, congratulations to get the first giveaway. We still have like 2 more giveaways, so everyone can get like that. Don't worry, we still have more giveaways, and we still plan to do more. Like today is only chicken skins, you know. Today is the chicken skin. Don't get like,
Yeah.
anything else. Let's see if we got like a second match here because we're gonna get like 2 matches today. So after this last one, we're gonna do like 2 giveaways in a row.
Huge.
Yeah, I increased my volume a little bit, like so that my volume is a bit like low. So I hope now my voice and our voice is more like similar. Please always safe, like talk with fans here. Let's talk with the boss, right?
Whoa, such production quality.
And you can just like admire, like know the chicken like stand.
Yeah, look how that hand flexes. That's the most important part, in my opinion. Like the idle animation, it almost looks like it's 3D. I always like that.
I love the gag to look at. Now, boom.
Huge. Okay. Also, yeah, I do like the anyway. Chicken man. Yeah, I think we've talked about this skin for too long.
It's too much, right? Don't have anything more to say about this game.
Yeah. Let's move on to the next
I
game.
just waiting for Ben. So you know, if I keep talking about this game, it's Ben's fault. Because he didn't.
Okay.
Oh, he said no, so it's my fault. Damn it.
We gotta sell more units. Yeah, but like if you look at like the idle animation, like the bounciness of this one, this is kind of like unusual, I think, for most Knots characters. Like, look how mobile his arm is. You know, I don't know any other idle animations that are quite so. I didn't even realize like, I don't think Leon has an idle animation, does he? He just sits there not doing anything.
Like the Clunky, he got like he is one of the few characters got like a hero work, right? And Leon, Froggy, they all like in older characters that didn't got their hero work. So I think like Clunky just have more details because of that too. Lone Star, Clunk, and Railing.
Oh, I didn't know Raylan was one of them. I always knew
Yeah,
Lone Star and Clunk,
Railing
but
used to not have a nose, or maybe I think Railing is just like a splash art, right?
yeah, I think maybe the splash art changed, but I don't know if the actual in-character models changed. I think that was only ever Clunk and Lone Star.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
could be wrong though.
I think they didn't change anything about the model. Because I remember one of the splash arts for Ray, she didn't have a nose. So, like, famous joke.
Yeah, how can you improve upon perfection though, am I right, folks? So there's no need to touch Raylan.
Let me see here. I think we got our next match. Right, so it's the same people playing, I think. Yeah, it's playing, but like it's another map. Just see if we can get like the draft here. Not we just talk about with draft.
Yeah, I'll try to be pretty quick about the draft.
Yeah, yeah.
It is a little bit more standard though. None of these guys are that.
Because it's the first time that we're doing this of like casting the replay stuff, so we're kind of learning, right? So people send me just the replay, they didn't send the draft, so it's not like losing time like searching for the drafts and stuff. We're gonna just do that, and maybe in the next the other ones we just try to ask for the draft too. Because I think it's
Yeah,
good
I
to see
don't.
like what people ban, the order of the picks and stuff.
It is interesting. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the time it's based on what I've seen. I think you also, yeah, you can.
No, you can talk about like just the beginning. Usually people like farming stuff, right? So I
No,
think
exactly, exactly. I wanted you to play well to mention this, but yeah, like I think as the level of scrims gets higher, it's less and less about like what characters people are good at, like what their pool is, because most people who can play and not, they can like play just about everything. So it becomes what's like, in a vacuum the strongest, whereas sometimes you have to, like Sheldon talked about, he was the only max player on the team, so you had to be the max.
I
So
don't
sometimes, oh, he got, yeah, Sheldon got that airstrike on the scoop and it was just enough to kill. Oh my god, and that rift. Oh, if Sheldon switched to the shotgun, I think he could have killed there at that point if it had been one shell. Oh, would you mind switching to items purchased? So we can look at their
yeah,
boots.
sure.
Well, interesting. We see boots and then piggy into one stage of postcards on the Lone Star. Everything else is quite standard. Leon going for a silence before range, I guess, is slightly unusual, but it's not the weirdest thing ever.
Neon silence instead of range, as I say.
Yeah, I tend to think picking up range before silence is a little better. It just causes
He
more.
got the rocket
Oh,
just because rocket can use the
Icy
big rocket.
did hit the hammer though to kill at the end there. I think they had the hammer the whole time, but I guess they remembered they had it just in time.
He's like, oh, the good bull here.
Ooh, a very nice bull all the way into turret. Oh no, but the Raylan's gonna live. Oh, Kaiser's gonna stay chasing the 10 minutes, gonna live on like a single sliver of HP. Oh my god, poor Lone Star.
Was very like lucky, like,
Oh my god, Sheldon died to the solar boss.
And Raid, I choose a double kill for the solar boss.
Wait, a double kill from the solar boss? I didn't even notice Raylan dying to that.
Nice hammer here from the school, but didn't manage to hit the binders.
Yeah, Leon sucks at defending too.
Now they have
And
Lone Star with 2 deaths, so Red Team can like push a lot here now.
Yeah. It took so long to clear though that the blue team is actually already almost back. Yeah, that's the thing. Like little differences in efficiency really like multiply how much push you can get at every opportunity. You know, like the quicker you clear, the more you apply direct pressure. These little things, they add up in a big way.
That's something like yesterday I was playing with Zyracore and Body Hunter, right? And that's something like I saw a lot on Body Hunter, and even he said that like how every time he can, he's like poking the tower, even like 1 AA, 2 AA, like every time he's poking, and me as Zyracore like it more like scary because you don't want to throw right the game. So we still managed to win, but I see like how if we like play better and know when we can push the tower, the game will like be easier.
Yeah, playing scared is a very common thing that like, it's kind of like a negative spiral. As soon as you start playing scared because maybe you died once. That was a really nice rift. Yeah, it denied Lone Star the ability to rotate back down, so you just felt like you had to stay up there for the whole time. Scoop does manage to live though, but let's see if Blue gets anything done here. Let's not forget, like, Ray is very good at pushing as well, so it's not just Red Team that's good at pushing.
Another thing like that happened, and I like it. Even that I try to not think about it, it's very hard at the same time. Like I was playing like with Body Hunt and Zyracore against like Paulo Harry, I think, and Harvey. So you see like they are good players, or I don't wanna mess up and stuff. So you play up like sometimes more scary stuff.
Yeah, the thing about that is it's like the more nervous you are, the more like the little borderline opportunities like slip through your fingers. Yeah, it's definitely something I think like everyone's experienced at some point. So.
Yeah, sure. Nice reach here from Ray, but Scoopy just like doesn't care about the rip, just walking forward.
Scoop manages to get the Raylan. Oh, narrowly
It's a
dodging the
two here.
taunt, but the stun, oh my god. Just enough. Luca with the last auto attack before Scoop would have been out. These are tight
Caldron, why are we
fights.
spoiling your Caldron? No, don't spoil, please. He's saying that like we got another Solar Boss kill in this game.
Yeah, well, it's a little teaser, right? We know what's gonna happen. We don't know when. We don't know what the situation's gonna be, but we can look forward to
Maybe
that.
now?
Like,
Oh!
oh my god. Oh my god. They've died. If Raylan died
free
again,
on the right Solar Boss.
that's insane, yeah. I'm pretty sure Solar Boss has half of the kills on Red Team. Like, if Solar Boss was a teammate, they would have the best KD right now.
Oh my god.
Oh, the bindings does manage to go off before they died. Blue is low.
I forgot to talk
And I
about like
think
the
they are.
comps. So like what do you think here like about the comps? You said like you see like that's like more like common draft, but you have like any favorite here or you see like very
I think blue is quite strong on paper. Like, Raylan is very, very good on this map. The control that ripped off. Oh, very nice snipe. Yeah. A little laggy from this POV, but that's just how replays have to be unfortunate. Oh, damn, close. I should almost got a kill there. I'll talk about the draft in a moment. There's just a lot of like little almost fights happening, but yeah, I like Leon against two squishies is pretty nice. One of the squishies is Lone Star, who can hold them back away if you don't kill him in time, but it's pretty good in theory. The only easy damage you can tongue into is kind of like Scoop's full combo, plus I suppose a snipe. So it's a good amount of damage, it's just a little bit finicky. Like, I think Leon Raylan is good, but if you'd ask me between like Raylan and Scree, I favor Scree a little bit more with Leon comp, just because of how easy it is to hit the blade in the fights, like in the combo.
nice Sheldon stay like in the last side that he can to do damage here.
Yeah, he's re-engaging.
Oh my god! Oh nice, nice chase from both here.
Getting the 50, yeah. It would have been somewhat tricky for him to live even then, because Laser Trap was still up for a while, but...
Yeah, like what I think like Leon Scree like probably like is more like, easier to do the damage than like Leon Ray, but I think on Rivet it's more about like who controls the mid, right? And I think Ray like I said, it's very good on this match, so at least in this map I like a lot of Ray and Leon too. I like Ray.
Yeah.
Just like Kong with Tall here, you don't have like that much like horizontal that like you don't have. Oh, nice attack from Sheldon here. Nice stun for Luco now. Good
Nice.
here.
Very good double kill there. Scoop is the only one left to defend. He's making the right call to stay. Him buying right now would be... He has the help of the super to help him defend, which is nice. Yeah, Children is low and Leon is half. At this point, I think, yeah, they're completely giving away their chance to push by going for a Solar Boss. That and Leon
Oh
might
my
die.
god, Casey here like doesn't care that it's the only one, but like he noted like, oh, I can
Yeah,
do damage here.
he almost got a double
Nice,
kill
yeah.
there, and now Raylan's gonna die maybe? Really good oh, no. Really good body blocks though. And surprisingly close. But yeah, like, I definitely think Blue should not have taken the chance to kill Solar Boss there. They had really good push, in that same time they could have gotten 2 turrets for that instead. And just killed Solar Boss slightly later.
Yeah, like
When you get a kill, like...
We talk about like pushing, and I think like Rift is the map that like we see more. Like if you play against like a very good team, Rift is usually the map that like the match was like shorter because they just push too much, so if you don't like the attention, you just like lost too much.
Yeah, I tend to see that, like, on Sirona games, teams get, like, skill gapped the most, and I think it's because with Sirona bouncers, it's a little bit less obvious how far you can stay in.
Ooh.
Oh my god, the airstrike hit all 3 of them and picked up a kill. That is, you hate to see it. I mean, you love to see it if you're blue, but red's a little bit on the back foot, I feel like, at the moment.
I feel like on Rift, like if a team like plays too good and the other ones that like lost, they don't know like when they can rotate. Oh, nice count here.
Oh my god, it's a 1-for-1 somehow. Oh, and then they actually get a second kill off of it. That is somewhat amazing. I guess the Rocket managed to get a left click off right.
Oh, nice Dragonfire hit, like just sneaky here to get.
Yeah, him staying in there he should have been at least concerned about the possibility of that. A little risky. Lone Star almost manages to get the kill, but Raylan is going to be able to defend really well, denying just about all the push that Red could go for. Lone Star is, yeah, he's staying to push a little bit. Yeah, but you're absolutely that the push difference on this map is, oh man, that stun airstrike into that was very
Not a good thing, guys. Leon go for the tongue here, but Ray was already like trying to just leave after using everything.
Yeah. He did tongue into Rift, which was decent, but they're lucky that they both got away with their lives there, I think.
Like the double is low too on the Rift, so like a tongue in the Rift now. Rocket and Scooby got DCM, so they still like a...
Plus, if Leon ends up getting slow on auto attack, that does stack with time rift
zone,
in terms of how slowly they get through there, so it can really just completely ice them out. Well, a nice laser trap, almost getting a kill. Oh, but the other Leon is there. Looks like they're gonna try to kill Rocket while they two are busy. They don't quite manage to do it, but now it's a battle to see if Raylan can even get out. She almost, the very last auto attack before she got out, killed her. When he goes for the
He's a wipe for the red team. Oh, I think Lone Star should chase a Ted here.
Yeah, I can see the logic in wanting to clear as quickly as possible, but it does give children a chance to actually get behind turret. Yeah.
So you can see like how like they not like using them with like the opportunity they have to just like push the tower.
Yeah, they tried to go in on Ted there, but they weren't all the area to make it happen, so... Yeah, we see full damage airstrike from Sheldon. Instead of stun, going for both DOT and damage. It's interesting, I don't hate it. DOT is a little bit rare of a pick, but I think it's good in terms of burst.
It's very good like if you're going for double eye strike, because like the DOT is like flat thing. Not wrong.
Yeah. Double airstrike is itself very niche. The only reason like we saw it, I think, a little bit more during the tournament the other week was because when you multiply it out, it gets better. Ooh, really nice turnaround from Lone Star. He did not have to leave that quickly. If Lone Star played back, walking towards the solar boss, having Dynamite and Bull to push the Leon away, bought more time for the...
It was very tricky too, like one Tongi was dead, right?
Yeah, it requires just being really patient. Sometimes like the safest thing you can do is like...
Something that like you talk about like the builds and like how easy sometimes something that like it's not the usual. But at the same time, I always think about like if the player manages to use the things that he buying, it's good. I mean, for example, like Ryan, I think he's a guy that like loves double eye strike sometimes on Ted, with the stun and stuff. And a lot of times he managed to make it work on being something good.
Yeah, it's not to say double stun airstrike is bad. In a lot of matchups, it can actually just be optimal. Oh, a nice airstrike though gets the kill there. Yeah, like Sheldon's definitely getting a lot of value. Yeah. Just having that airstrike to control the mid, it's just making all the difference.
Yeah, like I think with blue team, they instead of Leon too, the red team sometimes they use it back. So I think they managed to get like the mid control so easily. And on Rift,
for sure.
Something very important.
Yeah, if there's not like a very one-sided map control advantage for the team opposing Leon, then a Leon just by itself ends up getting a lot of map control just because of how cautious you have to play against it, you know? You have to always be anticipating and being there. Leon gets bold, but does manage to get back out, and he's re-engaging. Oh, he missed the tongue, unfortunately.
Oh my god, knife attack from Sheldon here.
Yeah, sniperless airstrike. Yeah, that's a classic spot. Like, walking through a choke point and putting the airstrike at your feet is very deadly.
Yeah, but you see like blue team kind of like struggling a bit more to these last towers here.
Yeah, I mean, for sure the back towers of Ribbit are very stally. Like, People talk about how much you can stall the back turrets of Ag, but I think Ribbit is just as guilty.
I think like on Egg, because we have like this little passage to the jungle, make like it, like it rotating easy. Like for example here, the red team, they need to go all the way from behind to go.
Exactly. That is the big advantage of having map control on Ribbit on back turrets, is that if the lanes are like if the characters are on 2 different lanes, it's way harder for like the team on the defensive to rotate compared to a nice bull, but the bull dies actually before being able to get them. A nice dynamite as well. Everyone's alive so far.
Oh god, it was a good
Camera's
fight.
focusing on that for some reason.
Okay, you got like over here.
Very nice. Sheldon lives by the difference of like a single auto attack, so
Maybe the level defense was like 1 level before the fight.
yeah. Oh, the dynamite missed and the bull got insta-killed. But overall, only about 3 bars of turret were actually taken, so it's definitely anyone's game still.
They managed to do like a. When I said like, oh, they struggled to push the tower. The top tower was like almost full, but now it's like 5 bars, I think. So they,
Oh, okay.
yeah, so they managed to like do like some pulls here and there. Ray's doing a very good job.
Yeah, having a droid rift plus Pierce is really nice. Pierce means you can't body block against any chip damage. Something you'll see a lot of the time is if there's like, a penny or a clunk or something or a rocket and they're always going for chip damage. Sometimes it's worth it to actually tank the shot for the turret, because you can heal that damage, but the turret can't.
Yeah.
Oop. Yeah.
Oh, Lucas won here.
Yeah.
Get away.
Extremely low, man, just to leave. But these guys are still trying to fight a little bit, which is interesting.
Oh, no,
Red
Charlotte's
managed to
kind
keep
of
it good. Rocket managed to get the double kill. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised Blue started the fight after Leon, like, starting the fight with one player basically being gone because he's like 1 hit, but
I want to see like the red team like managed like it's only Leon. Oh, nice pick
oh
up on him.
no. Yeah, Luke did a really good job picking them off like that. Leon can't defend well, but what he can do is do that.
Good manage got a tower.
Yeah.
Like full damage on Snipe now on Ray. Cooldown hammer on Scoop.
That is interesting. I wonder why the cooldown hammer is a thing. Maybe just so that he has the speed up more often, I guess, against these slows. I could see that, I suppose. Because I see the Ted also went for a speed up off them.
I think I miss here is like Lone Star getting slow and size on bull. Because I think like slow on bull just make the bull like you can't like it move around. You get the size, the knockback doesn't do the same. Like at least for me, maybe because like I have that low lag. I need to get slow before the big bull.
Not getting sizable is, I think, a big misplay from the Lone Star's build order. There were a lot of fights there where it was a good bullpen, but literally they just killed the bull before it could push them all into turret.
Yeah.
So Big Bull completely circumvents that for extremely cheap too. Wow. Okay, Red does manage to get the kill and survive.
They got 2 kills, but I think Ray still got the tower here just because they need to back. They're too low. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It's a good play from Ray. Like even like she was alone in the field, she knows like okay, I can still take this tower because they were too low. But she didn't just back because the teammates die.
Rocket kept chasing the Ray, but the Scoop kind of just went to clear instead. Oh, there's droids in their base. Lone Star will see them. Good.
One side just being so fast here.
Yeah, booming bullets plus attack speed and crystal.
Yeah, he doesn't have any how you say missiles.
Missiles.
The rocket.
Oh, the Lone Star or the rocket?
The Lone Star and missiles, right?
Yeah. It's pretty.
Just like you just do a lot of damage and they have like theory.
Yeah, it gives you AoE. It lets you like shoot from a little bit further back. It gives them like more zoning, more chip. It's good for a lot of it.
I like how like the blue team they
went around.
The tower and force like a fight. They just managed to like get that and keep the out with nothing.
For sure, yeah. They just got way too strong. Like Scoop scales. Wait, I mean, yeah, Ted and Leon and.
Yeah, like, I think like I said, still on Rivet, having the map control on me, it just makes so easier. even when sometimes like you lost like a kill or something, the other team needs to go all the way to push. And
Yeah.
it's hard. Like I think the reason is the snowball map. So if you have like map control, you just do like it faster.
Yeah, it definitely made a big difference this game, I think, how quickly the turrets went down for one team but not the other.
The red team did a good job like stalling, right? Like they are playing behind the towers and stuff. But I think like every time they got like a double kill, or even sometimes they got a wipe, I think they just like didn't manage to. Or I don't think they did a single wipe, or just like a
They
double.
didn't converge it into much push a lot of the time. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, they could have been maximizing like how much value they got out of every push, but also a lot of situations where I think people aren't there for the team fight, or they like don't stay in to look for additional kills after they get a pick.
that's something
That's just
I was talking to Foley, like he asking, like he, you know, how, for example, when you get like, okay, we got a double, or we got like a wipe, or like we got a double. Who pushes, who clean droids, who watch rotation, and he's like, no, like when I play with my team, we always say, okay, oh, I'm watching rotation, or I'm clean droids. So need to do this communication very quickly because also now, not like League of Legends or other MOBAs, the cooldowns are very fast. So
yeah.
even late game, someone is dead like 20 seconds. You know, it's not like too much.
Yeah, we get a double. The first thing I'm thinking out is there a potential to get the wipe, right? Like, does the guy step out at all? Do we have any kind of like displacement or
Yeah, but
ability to
yeah,
wipe him off?
at the same time, like if you lose too much time trying to chase for the wipe and you don't push anything, the other two might like they spawn now and you didn't push it. So
You have to recognize when the guy is just trying to stall. I think about like 80 or 90% of the time, it's worth getting the kill because you also like the better you are, the more confident you are that you can hit everything, meaning that the guy should die pretty quickly. Um, if the opportunity arises.
I feel like, of course, like it's not like um, exactly thing, right? Like you need to see like each case. But that's something I see like how even like you when I was like the last tournament we saw like the Zyraco tournament that was how like Jumbo team how the match was like they always poke in the tower, they always like hit as much as they can, even like oh a single kill they push a lot, a double kill they push even more. And in the end of the game, I think like getting kills for sure is very good, but what makes you win the game is getting the core right. So you can get like 0 kills, but if you get the core, you win the game.
Yeah, it's both about your ability to team fight and then get value out of the team fight by getting push, right? So it's kind of like a, you know, help each other. It's like a multiplier. The more
Yeah,
kills you get, the more opportunities you get to push. But a lot factors into that. So
because gonna do like two giveaways now for like the other skins.
yeah.
Start here. All right. So everyone, you can type like exclamation chicken in the chat, and you can win like the luck. How you say clucky?
Look, yeah.
Yeah, the cluck skin. And just to like to be fair to everyone, like if someone already like won a skin, they're not gonna like participate again. That doesn't mean like in the another stream they can get, you know, just to be like fair, more people winning. So Mban, like Leo Mban, she won the first draft, so she's not like can like participate on this one.
Yeah. Rigged, some would say, but better than, it's like wealth distribution, right? You have, like the one percenters of owning the clunk skin, they don't need more.
Yeah, like I think like I don't know, like do you have everything in the game? Oh, or you don't have yet?
I don't have everything. No, I never got some of the skins. If I check, it's like I can tell you which skins I'm missing. Wait, no, what am I saying? Like since the game relaunched, every skin's available to everyone. Yeah. Okay. Wait.
The game is
Wait.
on sale right now.
Oh, no, 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 that's not true, is it? Wait. Wait,
What?
is every skin
Hey,
available?
no, you can buy like the Robo Scoopy, like the Cyber Coco, just this one. But I don't know, like the other ones you can have.
Oh, wait a second.
Now you're gonna buy some skins.
No, I'm just you can still. Am I going crazy? Like if I look in my armory,
What happened?
it's fine. I just don't see it. Okay, never mind, never mind. I see. There used to be like a it's grayed out when you're in character select the skins you don't have, but in the armory it's all vibrant and it's just the check marks. Yeah, that's my bad. I'm being silly.
All right.
Yeah, exclamation mark chicken if you do want to pick up the skin though.
Right. So
Well, is it time to pull the giveaway? Are we waiting to see if
I was
anyone
just
else?
waiting to see like someone joins. So just talk with Benz here to see.
Hmm. I think if no one else is streaming Knots right now, I'll probably cast one
Oh,
more.
you're gonna stream out, so I can like
Yeah, yeah,
I can just like raid you, after.
yeah, exactly, exactly. I think I'll do that just to cast one game before something. There's also other scrims happening right now live. I could try casting those by muting and watching
One of the
the
plays
thing.
POV.
Yeah, yeah. I might try that actually first, but I can deafen myself so that I don't interrupt them. But
Oh yeah, it's very good. I like how like we managed to see like a little more like I see more people playing screen right now. Like it's even like streaming. But like for example today, like every single player here, like you already like saw them play, like he's familiar names to you. Or some players like oh this guy I never saw before playing.
Luco, Shudder, and Kaisi, uh, and maybe Nisha vaguely, I remember, but Desterabi and Dragonfire, I think are new.
Restorabi, like I got like when I said like Zyrakos had to me, he was one of like that guys that plays on the final from like the first Alienware Cup against like Boom and Alienware on Ion. I don't know if you
Mm.
ever watched Alienware, but it was like the biggest tournament from Awesomenauts.
Yeah, yeah, I watched Alienware for sure. I was
Like
there.
he was there.
Oh,
He
nice.
was in the final.
Really? Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So like he's a veteran player.
Damn, he used to be so good. What happened? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. He
Oh
played he
my
played well today.
god.
It was just he was in the finals of the Alienware Cup.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. Exclamation mark chicken if you
All
want
right.
the
So
skin.
we're gonna do like two. So just type exclamation chicken like Audi in the chat, and I'm gonna count like 10 seconds here, and we just do another one. Wait like a minute or two, and we do the next one. Okay, so we can finish.
Mm.
There's a chicken for everyone, Sheldon. If you wanna get a chicken, type exclamation.
Don't count me because I already have a chicken. I just got too excited and entered myself, despite already owning the skin. So
Oh, Sheldon asked how M Ben is like banned just because she got a skin already. He just
sure
that.
to God, you can't win twice. Yeah.
I don't know if I can like just remove it output. So I just like if yeah, just like do like a reroll. All right, so we're gonna do like now. Let's see if maybe I'll get the winner now.
I don't want to be the one because I already have it. If I get, I'll feel bad.
Oh, I didn't get
Oh, thank God. Yeah.
it. All right, so hey, you get like I'm just like saying just message me like Nate Drokas. So just message me on Discord like I'm Heyo or I'm Little M. Just message me and I give you the code. I forgot to say that, like how you got the code was a good thing to say.
Mhm. And
Uh,
if you're, like, really good at impersonating, you can message Nigel and be like, "Hey, yeah, it's me. Give me the skin," right? So, for
oh yeah,
the
sure, sure, you can.
yeah,
Just type
this
again. We're doing like a
arbitrage.
last one, and yeah, so you're gonna do like a last. I don't know. I'm curious now why Benz choose the chicken.
Oh, maybe it's his favorite skin. Hard to tell.
I like the eggs. You know, like Easter egg maybe.
Oh, yeah, it is seasonal, I suppose, yeah.
What I won. Oh, that's good. When you won, you know, I want something. I don't know what I want, but I'm happy because I want something. Just put like in the game here just to show what is the. Uh, so you want this skin here. You already have.
Mhm.
You can give to someone. Happy. And if you didn't have that skin, that means that now you can only play Clunk. You know, the next 3 matches need to be a Clunk match. That's the rule, right? And you got a new skin. Use.
Yeah, I think back in the day, it was, like, part of a Humble Bundle package. That's how I got my Cluck skin. I'm
Oh, the
trying
Clunk,
to
you have like the Costume Party 1, Costume Party 2, so you can't buy the Clunk skin, you need to buy the Costume Party 1, I think, or something. You have like 2 packs, I think.
wow.
Alright,
Oh?
you don't have like a more like people to like do another giveaway, you just like save the skin and leave this thing. Probably gonna do
Yeah.
that here. We can still have like one more, but I don't got here. Participate.
Yeah.
So hey, just message me on Discord, please, because I don't know like if your name is the same on Discord, so it's just here. And just message Nate Drokas in Discord. Like message like I won, I'm Hayo96.
Mhm.
Oh no, okay, now I know like 8 9 okay, it's 8. So that he messaged me already.
Uh,
Alright, so you wanna open like your live stream? Oh,
yeah, I just press start streaming. I will cast some of the scrims that are happening right now between some teams. I will deafen myself to not hear their comms, although I should probably still ask them because their gameplay would be seen. But if not, I will just cast a good scrim from earlier today. I won't be live for very long, just for like maybe an hour or something like that. But yeah.
I wanna say like thank you Al for like helping here because like casting alone is always like a struggle. So thank you for like joining here. Like very
No,
fun. I
no, I
hope you
get
like
it.
it too.
Yeah, yeah, it was fun. Always fun to cast. It definitely makes it easier to have somebody to bounce off of. So
I hope we have like more players doing screens. Like we don't. I didn't talk with Benz like he's still about like how we're gonna do that, but every screen we just don't wanna like pick like oh that was a good screen, no like close match or something. So we just like take the weekend and we cast. Hope we have like more players. We can see more ULPs, more crazy thing happening too. I always like to see this.
yeah, yeah.
And
Sure.
everyone have a good weekend. And I'm gonna just like you raid all here, so everyone that's watching automatically we just move to all, so you don't need to do anything. We just all. Yeah, if you wanna say something, all.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks for watching. We'll probably do more of this. So I guess tune in next week. You know, there's gonna be regular Knots live streams that are casting stuff. If that's your entertaining to you, come by.
Everyone, yeah, have a good end of Saturday. Maybe some people already like Sunday. I don't know. Sunday.
Yeah.